everybody, welcome back to Galactic Chickens. This is Souls44 and we are doing some more automating compact machines, but what we're going to do today is I'm going to build a large, actually I think a very large compact machine, and I'll just quickly do it and try and get it over the video because I know that my last two videos went kind of long. So when we're looking at compact machines, it says hold shift for details. And it says it provides a 13 by 13 by 13 room, which is quite big for in the maximum size. If you click on it in JEI, it will show you how many of these compact machine walls that you need. And in the previous, I don't know, videos, however many it takes for me to set that automation up, I created a thing that allows us to automate the creation of compact machine walls. Yeah, whatever. I messed up, I guess, what, 7-8 times, maybe more. You can make fun of me. But I figured out at least a decent way of doing it. We could automate the process of building this and throwing an ender pearl at it. I'm a little worried that it won't work, just because I've seen this doggone thing fail me so many times. But, and it's not really necessary because I'm not going to make that many of these. Let's go ahead and sleep, make it daytime. So, here's the thing. It's a 5 by 5 by 5. You look in the bottom right corner, it's 5 by 5 by 5 cube. Okay, and the emerald is floating in the middle. So let's go ahead and build one and get it done with. So here's what you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I going to have room? 2, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, so that's your base. Now in the middle, you're going to place one block, and then you got to place a block of emerald. Obviously, if you don't have enough emeralds, this isn't going to be doable. But you can always do a smaller compact machine with a diamond. You can go smaller than that, and it becomes a block of iron. I mean, this is pretty well. This is a 3 by 3 by 3 that gives you a 5 by 5 by 5 room. It's a pretty small room, but you know, if you want to keep your area clean, that's what a lot of people use it for, I think, is to have hidden rooms. So let's continue this build. Alright, one main thing I want to make sure, you break this block. You do not want anything around the outside of this. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, okay? And so that's going to give us our outside edge. Alright, and so there are ways of automating this, and I'll just talk about them. I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to automate it, especially not after my epic fails on the last video. And there's no real need to anyway. I'm not going to have it where I can make 35 compact machines. There's really no super use for me to do that. I don't like using them as much as everybody else. Maybe they do, but I don't. But you can use a building gadget to do it, to copy and paste. You could use a builder, and a builder with a filter and a specific build design, and it will just constantly pump these things out. I don't know why you would, but you could. Alright, so it's a solid wall like this. There you go. 5 by 5 by 5. And then to activate this, if you go over here to the tower, it's actually going to tell you what is inside there. When the recipe is correct, it's going to tell you maximum compact machine is what is inside there. So really your area for your field here, these field generators, never has to be any bigger than the outside of this. So I made it way too big. Why? I don't know. But you're going to take an ender pearl, and for this one, let me show you, compact machine. I'm going to, left click on it, and it's going to tell you what it takes to activate it. It says throw this into the miniaturization field to start the crafting process. And just because I'm being a punk, I'm going to do this. And it didn't even do it. Aha, I knew it. So, I knew that was going to be an issue. I just wanted to see. Because this is a placer, it's not a thrower. No, it's not a dropper. It's not an ejector. And I didn't need... I didn't want this to do this. Put it that way. So anyway, just throw it in there. Bloop. And you'll see it shrink it down. It takes a little bit of time because we are dealing with a very large machine. It's the maximum compact size. So give it some time and let it do its thing. Alright. Yep. And that's how long it takes. I actually had enough, I think, compact machine walls. I'm going to build one more. But there you go. So there you go, another dimensional block. And these can stack, they can work with each other with tunnels. If you want to see that, just let me know. I'll show you how to connect them with tunnels. They also work with pipes, but I use the refined storage network receiver and transmitter combo inside the other dimension, and it works interdimensionally, so I don't see any reason to make the tunnels and all that craziness, especially since those tunnels and all that craziness can fail. I've had that happen. We're just going to stick this here. Wow, okay, that's not supposed to happen. What is up with that? I don't like that. Let's not deal with that. Yeah, we're not even going to play with that. We'll just place it right here for now. I'll cover this. I'm going to cover this area up with a small little building. That's the reason why I did this. Is I wanted to make this into a tiny little building here that Mr. Bob's looking at. Like, what are you doing over there? Well, I'm doing some really cool sciencey stuff, dude, Bob. Don't look at me like that. Do you got a problem? Alright, no, I'm just kidding. So let's go ahead and build another one. Just so that I can make sure you guys understand how to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, no, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and that'll be the fifth one. So now it's a 5 by 5. Oops. Super easy. And like I did the last time, I'll place a block there. And I'm gonna need an emerald block. And I am honestly gonna let me just go ahead and make a stack of those. When you're rich, you shouldn't even be conservative like I have been. But I was. I've got a all of fabric 3 coming real soon. 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you'll get to see that. It is actually Minecraft version 1.16. And also all the mod 6 as well, which is going to be the Forge version instead of the Fabric one. I want to try and take a look at that. That is in the works. I've ran across some issues with both of those packs, and I'm reporting them to the mod devs and things like that. Hopefully those things get resolved. That's what happens when you're playing beta stuff. But I wanted to show the videos anyway, just to, oh, come on. Just to kind of give a good idea of what's going on, what I saw, and the things that I really liked. And hopefully because people are excited about my Minecraft version 1.16, it's a little bit more popular with people, because I know this is getting kind of outdated. Okay, it's really outdated, but let's face it, it's stable. Alright, if you have anything on your building like this, it shouldn't work. But let me take a look. I've never tried to do it wrong on purpose before, but why not? That's some ways you can... What? No. Now remember, don't right-click to throw it. Throw it out of your inventory using the Q button. See? Doesn't work. Don't right-click and throw the ender pearl. I've killed myself almost. Just doing stupid stuff like that. Alright. So here we go. Throw it in. Boop. There you go. And that's it, folks. That's how you make the compact machines. You're going to need this personal shrinking device. And from there, you can then enter into your compact machine. So here's a new one. You just right click on it, and it's going to bring you, the first time you come in, it's going to bring you into the very center. Oh, look at that. I guess that's a good way of getting bats to appear. I had a smeltery inside this because smelteries get kind of ugly when you make them really big. I had a smeltery inside one of these compact machines just to have input-output. It turns a large operation into a single block. Okay, you can have a huge amount of machines inside one of these things, and then just have the outputs and inputs going in and out. And that way you just turn your whole entire base into this one single dimension. It's a good way of doing things. Excuse me. So anyway, you're going to be teleported into the center. The center of this dimension is probably the least safe. What I usually like to do is just walk over to one of the corners, shift right click on the block you're standing, and that's, from now on, that's where you're going to teleport into. You'll appear in this corner. So then you just keep that corner empty, otherwise you can spawn inside blocks and die, that kind of thing. And you can use this space to do virtually anything. So I suppose if you wanted to do the automation of the creation of these blocks and then the automation of the creation of these compact machines themselves, you could do those with inside themselves. And in fact, there's a whole entire mod pack dedicated to just doing that kind of craziness, where you start off inside of a very small compact machine and you work until you get enough materials to make a larger compact machine, and you just keep on doing that until you can get out to the real world. It's pretty fun. In any case, super fun for me to get out of here. That's what it's going to do. I'm claustrophobic in real life a little bit, just a tiny bit, and so I don't really care for that mod or mod pack anyway, and it basically stops me from wanting to make small tunnels and things too, even on Minecraft. Silly, I know. There, so there's my other one. So I have 3 of these things now, and let me see. From just experimenting, that puts me at 6474. So I wouldn't even be able to make another one for my 4th one, because it takes 90 something for these big boys. 98. But, just in case people are wondering, it is a thing you can do. I'm just very upset that I couldn't make this work automated for you guys on camera. The round robin does not work. It just doesn't work. That's a super shame. And I tried putting this filled with redstone, and it would just constantly place redstone in the air, which is where it gave me the idea of doing that as a link. I wonder, let me try something else here. I'm going to give this one more shot, just for the heck of it. So this is now connected. And now I want to tell it to place, because you can't place redstone on top of redstone. So south, did I try that once? South, break that block. And then let's try it. Nope. See, that just told it to put it on the same. Because round robin just doesn't work. And that's just hooey. At least that's the way I feel. Maybe I'm using it wrong. And see, now when I do it on south, it actually places it down on the ground. Unbelievable. Oh well. You try and you try and you try. Come up with different ways of doing things. That's how it works for me. I don't watch many tutorials. I have watched a lot of video series, so I'm not going to lie and pretend like I figured out how to do all these things by myself. I did not. And in fact, I've probably got tons of hours of times watching videos. The issue I have isn't with the videos themselves. It's always with a mod that requires you to watch a video just in order for it to work, or for you to know how to use it at all. I'm not saying, because like these compact machines, I didn't need a video for those. I figured that out on my own, so to me that's a good mod. The issue I had originally was the spacing on these projector fields, but once I figured out that it would give me arrows, I kind of worked my way through it. The same thing goes with these the Actually Additions mod. I just worked my way through it and figured it out. Like, I'm still discovering stuff. Like, I didn't know that it would place in the air like it just did. That's just ridiculously weird, you know? But that's how I figured it out, and sometimes it's frustrating, and I don't appreciate having to... See, that one worked. And by all means, for the science reasons or whatever reasons alone, that should never fail after that, but it does. So, yeah, there's other ways of doing this. I could probably put an invisible air block. Actually, I know exactly what I can do. Wow, I'm a dope. But anyway, I'm not going to mess with it. I don't need to. I'm tired of messing with it. But you could put a block outside of the field up here and have it be a dropper. Use a phantom face. But still, the problem is going to be this chest not exporting like I like. But I don't know. I could always fill this thing full of Yeah, that won't work either. Oh well. Too bad. So sad. Did I give up? Yes and no. It works, obviously. Does it work like I want it to? No. But, I mean, look. We'll try it one more time. Just because. I want to get angry, that's why, right? See? Should have worked. No reason it shouldn't have. And you know what? That's what I think about that. Anyway, let's see. Light levels are real bad over here. So, thanks for stopping by. I wanted to make sure I let everybody know how to make those compact machines. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and cover the immersive engineering start that I've got going in one of those compact machines. And then we're going to move from there to, I don't know, maybe we're going to start moving and making a bunch more. What is dancing emoticons mod is pretty cool. iTstorMy came up with that idea. Stormy's awesome. Thanks, Stormy. Appreciate it. Oh, that's not good. Dancing. Oh, yeah. That's cool. I like it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I had a great time working with this mod pack, and I enjoy it a lot. And we have a free server available for everybody to come on by. Just drop in. Say hi. Build whatever you want. If you need help, materials, you need to learn how to do something while you're on the server, send us a deal. We have a Discord that links in the bio, the description of the mod pack in the video, below the video. Just check it out. Give it a little look, and we'll go from there. Take care. Bye-bye now.